Well, here we are, teed up for the next heat. Ezekiel Lau, Alejo Muniz, Mitch Colborn, and Jack Robinson all on deck. Alejo Muniz, a former winner out here in 2009. And he's already started out with a 5.5 and an early lead. Looks like Jack Robinson picked off a wave during the break and clocked in a 6.7. Here we can take a look at Alejo Muniz.
Well, a little stumble on the takeoff, but keeps it together. This kid carries a ton of energy. That forehand snap patented. And again, electrifying the lip. Showing there's that water out the back. And then behind him, Jack Robinson. Been touted as one of the young and upcoming talents
on the 2017 World Surf League Championship Tour. He's 25th right now in the rankings, but let's take a look at Mitch Colborn. He's had some CT Tour success before. He'd like to be on there full time.
He gets a lot of power out of it. See what he can do here. Good wave choice. He was able to pick up this wave with, you know, just after a set, so it's fairly clean water. But that's that technique I was talking about. Kind of more upright off the bottom turn, but so much drive.
Talk about Jack Robinson. This is going to be our second look at Robos. Nice carve there. Banks it. Good control. And controls that tricky inside section.
Take a look at the replay here. Again, with that smoother water, you know, after you have a set kind of move through the lineup, doesn't have a chance for the wind bumps to kind of hit the lineup. There it is, up and over. He kind of landed with the explosion, so he's able to get out just in front.
It looks like Alejo Muniz, who's got second priority, is going to utilize that and utilize his backhand for a nice slash. Comes around section again, and a quick one. Looking for more open face, finds it, another big snap. So Alejo's going to back up that 5.5. Did a good job. Now we look at Ezekiel Lau. Pushed a little too hard there, and all of that waiting. Now Zeke's going to have to make his way back out and make something happen. Let's take a look at Alejo.
Well, you saw Mitch Colborn having a look at that wave as well, but since Alejo had a higher priority on the ladder, he takes it away from Mitch, and he's going to get another solid score. No mistakes there, good speed. You know, showing us his backhand skills. Again, you can see he gets low to his board. You know, one of the things that Alejo does is he spreads his wings out. Helps with balance. Pretty unique to his style. But very talented.
Coleborn. A couple of big snaps there. And this wave's going to have a nice reform through the inside. And Coleborn goes for the completion.
Good on that backhand and forehand, not scared of big surf.
Robinson on the right of the peak. Jack winding up on the inside here and is able to stay on his feet. So some great surfing in some fairly challenging conditions right now. We're going to be waiting on a few scores. 7.5 was the number that he was assigned. Here's another look at Jack Robinson on the replay.
So Jack trying to show that flow that he has in these sections on the rights. Not as steep as the lefts, it seems like, in those outside sections. So you kind of have to use that flow to really kind of create the entire wave. Be easy to wait just for that final section. Whereas here on the lefts, you can see there's those steep moments, and you got to be right there setting up that bottom turn to get that turn executed when those moments happen. But it seems like the lefts, just because you've got the wind coming at you on that side because you got the northwest direction, it's going to create those little steeper sections plus the rip.
Ezekiel Lau up and riding. Zeke's just going to have to weave through this flatter outside section. Does the cut back, nice vertical rebound up into the whitewater, and a big slash to finish.
Nice.
And the Hawaiian puts an exclamation mark on that ride.
On that inside section, it was a critical, nice steep section, and he laid into it.
Coleborn finds some difficult water and goes down.
That's exactly what Zeke needed to do, too. He needed to get in this heat. We're past the halfway mark. You would say the quality of that maneuver, plus he carried a good flow, too. You know, he went back the other direction to start this wave out. He had to kind of set it up. You know, again, these rights don't have very many steep sections on that outside portion, but here, rebounds, comes with some speed, glides up with flow, and then this section gets the opportunity, lays into it. You know, and again, when you commit like that, where you get your body extended and bring that board back under your feet, that's commitment. That's going high risk.
I don't know, actually. I haven't really thought that far ahead. I'm just taking it heat by heat, but I guess the further I go, the better chance I've got of getting into Hawaii, and that's been my goal the whole year. So I'm one step closer, and yeah, I'm stoked about that.
And how important is it to put those goals in place?
Yeah, it really helps, but it's also really hard as well, because then you get a result.
In that heat, second lowest seed would be the white jersey. Here's the lowest seed in this heat is Jack Robinson. But his seed has nothing to do with his talent level. 4.7. And then your high seed.
There was like 3 waves converging into one.
Ezekiel Lau utilizing the backhand now. Nice flow through here, a couple of snaps. And you're right, the lefts are just, you know, giving more opportunity. They're longer, but maybe not as spectacular on the finish. So we're going to compare that left and see what number Zeke's going to get as opposed to that 7.27 that he got on the right-hander.
I mean, definitely very patient off the bottom. That's what I loved out of it. But the nice thing that he was able to achieve on this wave, which we haven't seen on the rights, is the fact that you got those kind of maneuvers. The quality maneuvers are done on the outside. You know, again, you want those critical sections, but when you have it tapered like that and the wall's not going to be steep like that, you know, the turns aren't going to be as difficult. So again, fit in 5 turns there, but it probably will come slightly underneath the 7.27. See if he can get himself on a wave.
Decides not to go on the first one, and Jack Robinson, who's going to have to scrap away, takes it. Good job of getting up in the lip on that first turn. Wave getting a little weird right here, and Jack falls where the bars are and how the rips move and everything. I mean, Jackson Baker talked about it in his interview. You know, for his success, he's been surfing here for 2 weeks straight, every day.
In the wind.
In the wind. There's waves that are offshore right now. There we go. Last go of it. It's going to have to be something big. It's a big snap there. Just really throttles on the back foot, and another gouge by Mitch Colborn. Banks it on the inside.
I mean, Jack had to kick out. He was low on the priority ladder, so he gives Mitch this wave. No harm, no foul there. But that turn, you know, again, he started mid-face and carved down through it, and kind of similar style turn there. I just don't think that there's enough difficulty in those maneuvers to really warrant a 7.3. I mean, you see, maybe could have gone more straight up. Anytime you put that board straight up into your turns, that's where the difficulty comes in. And he didn't do that. I mean, the board was pointed out at almost 2:30, 3 o'clock, whereas you need to be having that pointed straight up at 12. You know, nice pressure on the back foot, though.
A little disappointed because the news just came through from the beach announcer, 6.4, not enough for Mitch Colborn, so it's going to be Alejo Muniz and Ezekiel Lau moving on to the round of 48, round 3, when we continue on